folks, JD here, and before you see this I just wanted to give you a couple of seconds sort of intro as to what this video is. So a very good friend of mine, and we've seen him on this channel loads of times, Nick from NFox TV. There's a link to his channel in the description if you haven't checked him out already. Got in touch with me and said, hey fella, it's about time I think we meet up. I've had my Mavic Pro 2 for ages. Do you want to fly it? And I said, yeah, come on down and we'll nip out and we'll take it for a flight. We were on the edge of a storm, but nonetheless, he said he didn't mind, so we took her out. And what a brilliant, brilliant day. It was pretty much me learning the new quadcopter, me sort of seeing what they've done to it, and my sort of experiences, and just basically just a very chilled out chat. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. That's pretty much it. Alright folks, well, I'm off. I hope you enjoy. You got your band of chocolate with you?
Yes, yes, yes. Shut up. Oh, wow.
That thing has got some... Am I flashing?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that is nice. Damn. That is lovely. So what have I got? That's photo, switch, video, record. Yeah. Do you know what? They just make this just seamless, don't they? Yeah. They really just make this seamless. And I think the thing is, I fly so many other quads as well, that when I do fly, look at it, it's just dancing. Mm-hmm. When I do end up flying something like this, it just stands out. I mean, the last one of yours I flew, look at those air brakes. That's just exceptional. Oh, those movements as well. Fair play. They've put a lot of effort into this, haven't they?
Yeah, well, it's all about getting the footage from it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't need anything else. I mean, 27 minutes. Is that really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, the thing is, I haven't really looked at buying this, because I've just been looking more at what they're coming up next. I want to stay sort of within like the 250 gram mark, because that's what the majority of my viewers fly.
Yeah.
But I may have to, on payday, mate, I may have to buy this. Because I think that the stunning thing about it as well is that you can just hear the propellers cutting through the breeze, but that is nice. That is nice. Oh yeah, that is. Give it a bit of full whack, full roll, full yaw.
Should get in sport at some point as well.
Yeah, will do. What I'm enjoying about this for the second though is looking at the transmitter. You've got the distance in feet, you've got your height in feet. I don't know how accurate that is, 85 foot, 86 foot. Oh, it's just, maybe it is accurate, I don't know.
Yeah.
86, it would have to be, wouldn't it? I mean,
yeah. That's about right.
God, see everything. Oh, you even got the RPM. Oh man, that is like, that's a wet dream of mine, that is. Look at that, 500 RPM times 10. Shoot, that is lovely. It's just a different animal, isn't it? It's just a totally different animal. That is, it's so light on the sticks.
Yeah.
And of course, with that gimbal as well, you really do, or at least you have that sense of it just being so smooth, but it's being battered about by the wind.
But you'd never know that from the footage ever.
Never at all. It's just, God, it is remarkable. Off we go. It truly, and the thing is your confidence levels boost, don't they, as you fly with DJI. Well, not just DJI, but Parrot as well. Your confidence levels boost because you know that the quadcopter itself is just capable of that a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So as a consequence, I mean, look at it go. Not a care in the world, really is not. And again, it's just so smooth, beautiful. Oh yes. I mean, I was gutted when Parrot pulled out of the consumer market, out of the public market, and they're just doing business level or enterprise level quads.
Yeah.
Like with their Anafi range, they've brought out an infrared Anafi, and it's incredible, but it's just so ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
I think it's like £2,500. But again, it's just next level, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you get in here as well. Because the last one I flew of yours was the Mavic Air, and I remember really enjoying that. Oh, look at that, so satisfying. I remember really enjoying it, and I remember putting it up and people saying, "Oh, it's just awful." And I thought to myself, it's not. I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. But I think that's because people were expecting a Spark 2 at the time, and they got a Mavic Air which didn't really live up to the hype of the Mavic 1.
No, I must admit, I didn't keep it very long. I think you probably flew it more than me.
It's just such a, I mean, obviously they've got the money to throw at it, don't they? Hang on, the transmitter's got a fan in it.
Yeah.
I just wondered why my hand started vibrating. But those air brakes, that is just... Do you know what? We are 117 foot up, and that quad is as stable as it is if you hold it in your hand. It's just incredible. I don't know what that is.
What's that?
Just beeped.
Oh,
Still recording.
maybe it rolled over, so it will finish the A file and then goes to...
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's a nice little notification. But for me, the best quad I think I've ever flown has still got to be the Spark. I mean, yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, the Phantom 3 was brilliant as well.
Yeah.
Phantom 4, the one you let me fly again. Thanks for letting me fly all your quads, Nick. You know, the Phantom 3 was hands down incredible. But what I liked about the Spark, because I'm always walking, I have to be conscious about what I take.
Yeah.
So for me, when I had the Spark, it just fitted beautifully into its case, which fitted into my backpack, which was next to no weight. So it was practical as well as fun to fly with a good battery life.
No, that's fair enough. I suppose it depends what you're needing it for.
Yes.
For me, I say bang for buck, the Mavic 2 Pro is, you know, it's the videographer's choice. Just
Yeah.
on the basis it's a good compromise between having the decent Hasselblad 1-inch sensor camera, a package that is actually small enough to go into one of our filming rucksacks.
Yeah.
But also the quality is just incredible.
It just, oh, do you know what? And as you are using it for production, that is something you need though, isn't it? You need to know you've got the quality there. You need to know you've got the reassurance that you have a good quad with a fantastic, outstanding battery life. Now look at that. Do you know what? There's nothing better than just looking at the FPV screen as the quad is hovering there for a second, and just looking at the density of the cloud in front of us.
Yeah.
And you can really pick out, even on something as small as this where the pixels are very condensed, you can really pick out just how well that camera is actually picking up that sky in front of us. Which actually, that sky, why am I talking about that sky? We should probably be considering not flying anymore, because that looks like it's about to really come down. So do you know what, I'm going to do one more quick lap. You said put it into sports mode. There used to be a sports flip. Is there a flip?
Down here.
Oh right, sport mode. Obstacle avoidance unavailable. In other words, if you crash it, we're not replacing it. Right. That thing is, you just watch the battery, you know, there we are, the RPM has just increased from 512 to 668. And of course that's times 10, so you took a 66,000. That was a really tight turn and it handled it incredibly well. Giving it a little bit of yaw there just to bring it back around, bit of roll. Yeah, that thing is just amazing. Right, do you know what, mate? Thanks ever so much, Nick. I am going to land it, mate, because this cloud in front of us, this is going to open up and everything's going to die. So, and that's one thing, I don't want your Mavic to die. But yeah, the wind has picked up. Yeah, I think that's it for today. But this thing, what a little beauty. Right, can you take over controls for 2 seconds? Even birds are having difficulty in flying. Can you take over controls for 2 seconds? Can you leave it hover? Can you bring it down a bit? Cool. Whoa. You know what? And I know this is going to sound really stupid, but those motors don't half kick out some. Good God. Right, there we are, mate. You can land it now. Thank you, bud. Oh, just go for a spin. Yeah, there we are. Please do. Oh, yeah, that is... Do you know what, mate? That is next level. That thing is just incredible. It just glides, doesn't it? It's almost as if it flies on rails. I didn't once notice that an issue I get with a lot of other quads is, I say a lot, not that many, but it's noticeable. Sometimes you have a quad that just drops for no reason, drops like 3 or 4 foot. Whereas that thing, once you set altitude, it just stays, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's just, it flies on rails. It is just insane. Oh, land on a pad, mate. Go for it, go for it, go for it. It's only YouTube watching. All right, shut up, Nick. You did better than I did.